there have been some difficulties, and we've had some difficulties over at SATCOM. We had an individual who actually had been with us for a little over a year who literally tried to fire me from SATCOM. Now, mind you, I'm the founder. I was not an employee of SATCOM, but he actually tried to get me fired by getting board members to turn against me. Now, this is contrary to the policies. That was allowed to grow a little bit, and we had to see how many people would join in to the ranks, and so he and two other people were let go, terminated, no longer part of the organization. Why? Because we have a policy strictly against treason, and what's that wonderful word? Lobbying. That's the number one rule that you cannot break in the organization, is going and getting together with others and trying to put together some sort of type of mutiny. Other corporations do that. That's not allowed at SATCOM. So those people are gone. One of them was handling UCCs, and the other one was handling tax credits and things like that. So we had to bring on others and train others. Not to make an excuse for anybody, but we want to let you know what we were dealing with. Secondly, at the beginning of the year, you guys have seen this COVID thing take place. Well, what was happening is that right now, in getting 98 series numbers, we are obtaining 98 series numbers. At first, they weren't even processing them. They weren't even answering the phones. So they were asking us to mail it in. Well, now they're processing them again, but they're not sending out the actual form that people need from the IRS to obtain their bank account, so that they can set up a bank account. Now, those of you who have the QPACs, whether it be the QPACs or the Fat Pack, those of you who have QPACs or Fat Packs, if it has a valuation in the QPAC or the Fat Pack, we're looking for those who have the arbitration clause. So Fat Packs have no arbitration clause, but those of you who have a QPAC and it has an arbitration clause and it has a valued amount, especially that $100 million amount, then you can apply for tax credits, but you have to get the arbitration done first. After the arbitration is done, after 90 days of them not paying whatever the arbitrator has awarded, then what you have to do after that is you then have to sit up there and recognize that you just received a tax credit for every penny the arbitrator has awarded you. Okay? Now you can't write it off on your taxes just yet. You have to wait another 90 days, a total of 6 months. Now you can write it off on your taxes. We're going to be helping to facilitate that. I cannot tell you all how to do that over the telephone. I cannot tell you how to do it over a video, because next thing you know, they're coming up with a policy stopping or preventing you from doing so. We don't want that to happen, so I can't give you any more details than that. Sorry, Charlie. For those of you who have been waiting for your UCC and for your 98 series numbers, those are being processed now. And, well, they've been processed, but remember, all of the buildings, all the government agencies have been backlogged. Even the IRS is backlogged past August, all the way into September. But we are able to communicate with them and get that for you. So be patient with us, and we will get that information to you. You will receive that. Whatever we have promised you, whatever you have coming to you by way of our agreement, you will receive it.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
A little more patience as we're trying to work with the several government agencies and their restricted staff and the lack of opportunity of getting that to people in a timely fashion. We're also taking care of DOD, the Department of Defense letters for our SAT packs and our Q packs. Those of you who haven't received it, you should have received that by now.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
All that does is document that you are not part of the Defense Department, that you are not part of the military. That's why they receive a copy of the QPAC. So we'll get all of that information to you all as soon as possible. I want to thank you for your patience. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to listen to this video. Have a good life. Have a good night. Have a good time. Have a good day. Have a good bye.